The Louth Hunt, in conjunction with Piperstown Equestrian Centre and Monasterboice, are hosting a fun run, but it's going to take place on horseback. It's around the parish of Monasterboice, Sunday, January 7th. It will start at Piperstown at 1 in the afternoon, and donations will be going to 10-year Community First Responders, or AED, for the shop at Sandpit. We'll give you the other details in terms of prices and other details for the raffle in just a little bit. But firstly, Fintan Harmon is the chairman of 10-year Community First Responders. He joins us now. Fintan, hello to you.
Good afternoon, Paul.
What exactly is a cardiac first response group?
Well, I suppose the best way to explain it is just to give you a scenario briefly. If you had to make a 999 call because someone has a heart attack, so what will happen is the dispatcher will send an ambulance to wherever they're called to. And what happens then is they will also send an advanced paramedic if there's one available. And as a third line of defence, they will also send a first responder team if there is one in your area. So what they basically are volunteers in the community who will answer emergencies where if their heart attacks or cardiac arrest or will occur. We're part of a nationwide organisation called CFO Ireland. So we have different organisations throughout the country and in different communities.
Now, can you tell us how many are in your group?
We have at the moment we have about 32 people who are interested in training up as volunteers. At the moment we have about 9 trained up who wish to be volunteers. We've got about another 8 to 10 who are trained up, and while they will not be volunteers, but they are people within the community who want to know how to use the defibs and how to do CFR.
And having defibrillators readily available, I mean, in and around the local area, any local area, that's can mean the difference between life and death. And this event, certainly, all going well, will make that a possibility for the Sandpit area. Can you tell us about the fun run that the Louth Hunt is running in conjunction with Piperstown Equestrian Centre and Monasterboice, because they're hosting it this weekend?
Yes, it's starting and finishing in Piperstown Equestrian Centre. Starts at 1 o'clock. And last year there was they had about 150 horses and riders, so they hope to have that many and more again. The price is €30 for adults and 20 for children to participate, and it is cross country, but everybody's invited along, and there will be a raffle and refreshments at Piperstown.
And anybody can take part in this event? Anyone at all
who has a horse, just be there. And if you haven't got a horse, just turn up anyway and enjoy the day.
Okay. And just to reiterate, I mean, you are actively fundraising to raise funds to have a defibrillator located there at the shop at the Sandpit area. I wish we had more time to give to you this morning or this afternoon, Fintan, but we've reached the outer limits of our programme for this afternoon. But can we just very, very quickly wish you all the very, very best and hope it all goes very well and you raise the money and you get that defib installed and it's there and it's going to benefit the local community.
Thank you very much, Paul.
Thank you indeed. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
That's Fintan Harmon, chairman of the 10-year Community First Responders. So just quickly, once again, to let you know that adults will be €30, children €20. 3 groups will leave at 10-minute intervals. There'll be open, intermediate and happy hackers. And there will be a way around everything. There'll be refreshments and a raffle, all in aid of 10-year Community Response, the CFR. That'll happen afterwards there as well. But they are actively fundraising to raise funds for that defibrillator, and they're becoming more commonplace, but they can still be in more areas, shopping centres and shops and community centres and so on. So do turn out and help make it a roaring success. That's your mid-morning show for this week indeed. First week of 2018 has gone by very, very quickly. News on the way from the LMFM News Centre. You'll be joined by Jerry Kelly for his late lunch. The late lunch is with you at 1:30. Eddie Caffrey at 3:30, cruising the drive in there till 5:30. And then again, you will have Jim Sweeney with Evening Extra between 6 and 8. From Paul McKenna to you, take care. It's going to be a chilly weekend, so wrap up well and stay safe wherever you are.
At TUI, discover our lakes and mountains range, from the scenic shores of Lake Garda to the breathtaking Austrian Alps. TUI, discover your smile.